Live from the MVG Production Studios, this is the game where knowledge is king and lady luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's your host and star of the Joker's Wild, Brandon Scruggs. Thank you all so much. Wonderful. Appreciate it, guys. Welcome into another edition of the Joker's Wild here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join us here once again. We have a champion here who is trying to finish out the season if he can get through today's episode and next week's episode as champion. Try to finish out and remain in the top spot of our leaderboard, or will somebody manage to take him out? We shall see as we introduce our first two contestants for today's game. Our first two players up today, our challenger, comes to us from the great state of Georgia. He's a game show fanatic. Please meet Ep420 Hedgehog.
Hey.
And our returning champion comes to us from the state of New York. He's a news writer for Fox Station, whose cash and prizes now total $439,169. Please meet Kyle Hershon. Gentlemen, welcome to the Joker's Wild.
Thank you, Brandon.
Glad to have you both here. We've got a new player joining us here for the first time here on, not only on the Joker's Wild, but here at MVG. Ep420 Hedgehog, welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Tell the folks at home a little bit more about yourself, what you like, what you do, and all that jazz.
Well, I'm a game show fanatic. I am a sports fanatic. I'm a musician, and I like drawing stuff.
Mm-hmm. What sports do you follow?
Bowling, basketball, golf,
Okay.
swimming.
I say, yeah, I grew up as a basketball kid too. Are you a fan of the Hawks, or is there a different team you cheer for?
Oh, I don't like the Hawks, but I kind of like Michael Jordan thanks to Space Jam.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. I said Jordan is the absolute GOAT of the sport, in my opinion, and nobody's ever going to change it otherwise. At least not statistically at this point. But yeah, we're glad to have you here on the show. Welcome in. Wish you the best of luck here as you take on a long-standing champion here, Mr. Kyle Hershon. $439,169 of cash and prizes so far, and looking to try to finish out the season strong here, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm trying to at least get to the $500,000 mark.
Well, provided Lucy actually gives you any breaks in the bonus game, if you can get back there, we might have a chance at it.
Yeah.
All right, but ready to go again today?
I'm ready.
Oh, let's get to it. Let's play the Joker's Wild. All right, as you guys know, the name of the game is to try to be the first person to get to $5,000 in proper turn in order to win. Of course, you know we have our giant slot machine that's full of categories, and I'm getting ready to show those to you right now for this first game. We have pop culture, anything goes, we're booked, past, present, future, geek chic, and finally we'll finish off with athletic feats. Of course, you know single categories are worth $500, any pairs worth $1,000, three of a kind will get you $2,000. Spin three jokers. You can pick any question that you want and get it right. It'll automatically bump your score to $5,000. You'll be an instant winner. And whoever wins gets to go face Lucy in our bonus game. So without further ado, we start with the challenger first. So, Feud, when you're ready, say spin. We'll give those reels a spin. Good luck to you.
Spin, boy.
Here we go. We are booked, a joker, and anything goes.
Let's see. We are booked.
Okay. You're gonna go. We're booked for 1,000.
Yes.
Okay, we're booked for 1,000. For $1,000. Here is your question, sir. Feud, who was the youngest recipient of the Nobel Prize for Literature? Again, who was the youngest recipient of the Nobel Prize in Literature? For $1,000, name the author.
Stephen Hawk.
Nope, sorry, it's not Stephen Hawks. Kyle, 1,000 to you if you know it.
I'm just gonna rattle off a name. Mark Twain.
Nope, sorry, it wasn't Mark Twain either. Both good guesses there. Is actually the guy who wrote the Jungle Book, Rudyard Kipling.
Oh,
Rudyard Kipling was
okay.
the man who was the youngest recipient of the Nobel Prize for Literature there. So, all right, no money changing hands there. So score stays at zeros, and Kyle, you'll be up to spin.
Well, that's the reason why I don't read books.
Understandable. We got a Joker, athletic feats, and present, and future.
Let's go with hi, Beth. Hi, Donkey. My dog just showed up. Let's do athletic feats. We'll do the pair.
Okay. Athletic feats for $1,000. Here comes your question under athletic feats, sir. All right. Worldwide, Kyle, what sport is commonly referred to as the king of sports? Again, worldwide, what sport is commonly referred to as the king of sports? For $1,000, name it.
Oh boy. Soccer.
That is correct. You got it. $1,000.
Soccer.
Wow.
There we go. Good job, Kyle. You're on the board first with $1,000. And Feud, we're back to you.
Then,
All right. We got Geek Chic, Anything Goes, and a pair.
anything goes.
All right. Anything Goes it shall be for $1,000. Let's see if you know this one. Feud, which Canadian city features the iconic CN Tower? Again, which Canadian city features the iconic CN Tower? For $1,000, name it.
Oh, that's a tough one. How do I pronounce it? Torno. I don't know how to pronounce it. It starts with a T.
Yep. You gotta give me the cities. I can't just take like guesses there like that. So, Kyle, 1,000 to you if you know it.
Yeah, it's Toronto.
Toronto.
That's what I
is-
meant.
Toronto is the correct answer. You got it for 1,000.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I meant. I didn't know how to say it.
Yeah, you got to at least make an attempt at it. If I can figure out what you're trying to say, not just a city that starts with T, I can't take that. So, in this case, there, Kyle gets the money. He's up to $2,000, and it is your spin.
All right, pop.
Here we go. Geek Chic, Athletic Feats, and Past, Present, and Future, all singletons.
Hate all of it. Let's go with Geek Chic.
All right, going Geek Chic here for $500. Question under Geek Chic looks a little something like this, Kyle. All right, Kyle, what element is represented by the symbol AU? And what element is represented by the symbol AU? For $500, name it.
My precious gold.
Gold is correct. 500 more for you. All right, it's 2,500 to nothing. Feud, time to get on the board here if you can.
All right, I will. Spin.
Hey, we got a Joker. Joker! Hey! Look at that. Well. It's been a long time since we've seen 3 of those pop up on the reels. All right. Feud is simply put, you pick a category. I'll ask you the question. If you get it right, your score automatically jumps to $5,000 and you win the game. So, once again, the categories in play we have are pop culture, anything goes, we're booked, past, present, future, geek chic, or athletic feats. Which one would you like?
All right. Past and present.
Past, present, future? Okay. Under past, present, future, again, this is for $5,000 and the instant win. Here is the question. All right, Feud, what was the first ancient city to reach a population of 1 million people? Again, what was the first ancient city to reach a population of 1 million people? For $5,000 and to become the new champion, name the city.
All right. Ancient city. Jerusalem.
No, I am sorry. It was not Jerusalem. The correct answer we were looking for was Rome. It was Rome there.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Because the Roman Empire, probably one of the biggest cities, probably the center of the world, center of the cultural world at the time there. But all right, no instant win there. So Kyle breathes a sigh of relief, and it's your turn to spin.
All right, roll it.
All right, we have pop culture, athletic feats, and past, present, future.
Ugh, I hate it all. Um, we'll go pop culture for the 500.
All right, pop culture for 500 here this time. Let's see what we do with this one. Here's your question, Kyle. What Foo Fighters member was also the drummer in the band Nirvana? And what Foo Fighters member was also the drummer in the band Nirvana? For $500, name him.
One of my favorite bands of all time, Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl is correct, sir. 500 to you. Fantastic human being, by the way. I like.
Absolutely.
All right, so scores 3,000 nothing. Feud, back to you.
Spin.
All right. Geek Sheet, anything goes, and a pair.
Anything goes.
All right, anything goes for $1,000. Maybe we'll have a little bit better luck with this question here. Here it comes.
Yeah.
All right. What famous movie character, Feud, said the line, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get"? For $1,000, name him.
Willy Wonka.
No, I'm sorry. It's not Willy Wonka.
Oh.
Kyle, 1,000 to you if you know it.
That's Forrest Gump.
It is Forrest Gump. You're right. There we go. 4,000 for you, Kyle, and maybe a chance to win on this spin.
Please.
Here we go. We're booked. And a triple.
Oh, boy. I hate books. But we're going to have to go with the triple.
All right, going with We're Booked. You get this question correct, give you $6,000, and proper turn, you'll win the game. If you miss it, Feud has a chance to catch up here. Here comes your question, sir. All right, Kyle, the Lord of the Rings trilogy takes place in what fictional setting? Again, the Lord of the Rings trilogy takes place in what fictional setting? For $2,000 and to remain as champion, name it.
Oh, God. I don't know nothing about Lord of the Rings. No idea.
Buzzer got you there. Sorry, no. Nothing for you. Feud, a chance to steal here for 2,000 if you know it.
Setting. Rivendell?
No, I'm sorry, not Rivendell there. Of course, the Lord of the Rings trilogy takes place in Middle Earth. Middle Earth is what we're
Middle
looking
Earth.
for. So.
Middle Earth, yeah.
All right. So again, no money, still changing hands, still 4,000 to nothing. Feud, we're back to you.
All right, spin.
Yeah, that's why I don't read
Athletic
books.
feats, Joker, and a triple.
Let's see here. Well, obviously, I'm going to have to take the athlete feat out. It's just the orange card. I don't know how to pronounce it.
All right, athletic feats for $2,000. Okay. And if you get this, put you on the board. If not, and Kyle gets it, he can win the game. So again, here is your question, sir. What was the first African country to ever qualify for the FIFA's Men World Cup? Again, what was the first African country to ever qualify for the FIFA's Men World Cup? Was it Chad, South Africa, or Egypt?
South Africa.
South Africa is incorrect. Kyle, 2,000 for you if you can give me the correct answer.
GG, Egypt.
It was Egypt. Kyle, you are still the champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done, Kyle. Another $6,000 coming your way. And you get to face off against Lucy here in just a minute. Feud, again, for your first time ever playing the game, you tried your best there, sir. It just wasn't good enough because the slot machine tried to give you the win. But again, this question pack wasn't in your favor here. But did you at least enjoy playing the game with us?
Yeah, and I just want to say something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say? Most people who try playing a game show for the first time in their life always fail, but they will get better next time.
Yep, and that's what we've seen happen in the past here for quite a number of our contestants here, but hopefully we'll have you back here. Maybe not this season, but possibly in seasons and more games to come. So welcome to MVG. Good luck to you. And let's give it up for Feud T Hedgehog, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
And Kyle, you managed to pick up the win here. Congratulations, sir. $6,000 more for you brings you up to $445,169. And just a minute, we're going to see if you can beat out Lucy and possibly get your total over $500,000. Will he do it? Find out in just a moment, right here on the Joker's Wild. We'll be right back. And welcome back here to the Joker's Wild. Our champion, Kyle Hershon, still chugging along with another win. Over $445,000 now, and now he's going to take on Lucy. Come on over.
Hey,
All right, Kyle. Another trip to Bonus Land, another chance to earn a lot of cash and prizes here. We're going to see if you can do it. Prize board's already loaded up with some great goodies for you, so go ahead and give it a spin, and let's see what you're playing for.
all right, let's give it a shot. And yoink.
Right? Hey, good start there. You got a trip to Aspen, a trip to Mazatlan, and a Joker there. So 18,000 plus so far with a chance for the bonus spin.
All right. And
There you go. And hey, nice spin. A trip to Auckland, New Zealand, a queen size bed and sleep set, another Joker. Brings it over $41,000 now with a chance for a brand new car. Since you spun two Jokers, what number would you like?
let's go with number 3.
Number 3, and should you beat Lucy today, you'll be driving home in a brand new Chevy Aveo LT worth $15,429, making your total prize package $57,256 that can be yours, but only if you can beat the devil.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, here's your chance to do it big here. You've got to get to $10,000 or find a way to spin a natural triple or 3 Jokers. Any one of those 3 conditions will win you the game. Of course, you spend Jokers along the way. We'll give you $1,000 for every Joker that you do spin. Spend 3 of them all in the same spin. You win the Joker's jackpot, which currently stands at $240,000. Do it on one of your first 2 spins, however, we will double it to $480,000 in cash. So again, do it on one of those first 2 spins, sir. You are going to become a millionaire. And I'd love to see it. And of course, it is respectively so. If you have a fear of the devil at any point in time, you can stop and take the money that you've won. Good, because if Lucy shows up, you lose everything except the Joker bonus money that you earned during the game. So, if you're ready, best of luck to you. Let's see you beat the devil. Good luck.
I'm ready.
Here we go. 1,000, 2,000, 1,000. Good start. $4,000. Take the money and run or go on?
No, I'm going to keep going.
All right, he wants to keep going. All right, risking $4,000.
Stop boyking.
Boy, get 1,000. Joker, $750. All right, double jackpot's out of the way. You've got $5,750 now. What would you like to do?
What?
More, he says.
And
Joker, $250 and $750. All right, another 1,000. $6,750 now.
What?
Once more. All right.
Yes, I do. And
Wait, $750, $500, $2,000. He's got enough. Well done, sir. That is $10,000 cash for you. We add in the prize package along with the Joker bonus money. Brings you now to a grand total of $69,256 for this bonus round.
nice.
And when we add that up with your previous winnings now, sir, you have a grand total of $514,425.
Yay! Half a million there.
Yep, you've done it, sir. Well played for you. And best part is you're going to take on another opponent. So why don't you head on back over there, and we'll go ahead and meet your next opponent for the Joker's Wild right now. Our next contestant here on the Joker's Wild comes to us from the great state of Tennessee. He's a guest ambassador for a major fast food chain. Please meet Brandon Hinkle. Brandon, welcome back to the Joker's Wild.
Thank you, Mr. Squawks. It's so good to see you.
Wonderful to see you.
How you doing?
Well, how are things going over at Burger King for you?
Well, everything's going okay, and on time of taping, by the time this is taped by now, or whenever it's still going on, or maybe gone by now, I'm just letting you know that I had Fluffy's menu, which is the How to Train Your Dragon menu. And it's really good. I've had it.
I thought about trying a couple of the items from there. I just hadn't made my way back to Burger King yet, but maybe for lunch tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. But anyway, you ready to play our game?
Well, what are we told? I'm ready when you are.
Oh, good luck. We're going to be using the same categories again today. Just a reminder for those at home. We have pop culture, anything goes. We have We Are Booked. We got past, present, future. We have Geek Chic, and of course, athletic feats there. So, without further ado, Brandon, you're the challenger. You get the right to spin first.
Pull the lever, clock.
All right, we have We Are Booked, Joker, and another Joker.
I'll start with We Are Booked, please.
All right, we are booked for $2,000. Here comes your question under We Are Booked. All right. What author of The Lord of the Rings wrote the quote, "Not all who wander are lost"? Again, what author of The Lord of the Rings wrote, "Not all who wander are lost"? For $2,000, name him.
Is that, Mark Twain?
No, I'm sorry. It was not Mark Twain. Kyle, for $2,000 for you if you know it.
I may have not read Lord of the Rings, but I know J.R.R. Tolkien was the author.
And that is the correct answer, sir. $2,000 for you. All right, 2,000 to nothing. Your spin, Kyle.
Spin that wheel, please.
We got athletic feats, Geek Chic, and a Joker.
Feet. I'll take feet fetish for 1,000.
No, Kyle. Stop it. Good grief. All right.
I'm trying.
All right. Athletic feats for $1,000. All right. The country of Canada has two national sports. Hockey is one. Name the other.
Oh, God. Hockey and... Oh, God, I don't know.
That's out of time there. Brandon, 1,000 to you if you know what Canada's other national sport is.
Is it football? I'm talking like outside of America, football?
No, it is not soccer. Canada's two national sports are hockey and lacrosse. Lacrosse.
Oh, lacrosse.
Yeah.
I kind of figured. They're both
Nobody
played in a very
pays
similar way.
attention to lacrosse anyway.
Yep. All right. No money changing hands there. Brandon, we're back to you now.
Whatever.
All right. Joker, Geek Chic, and a Joker.
I'm curious, let's do anything goes, please.
All right. Going off the board for anything goes here for $1,000. Here comes your question under anything goes, Brandon. Which scientist formulated the laws of motion? Again, what famous scientist formulated the laws of motion? For $1,000, name him.
Was it Albert Einstein?
No, I'm sorry. It was not Albert Einstein. Kyle, 1,000 to you if you know it.
Isaac Newton.
Newton is the correct answer there. Well done.
That makes sense.
Yep, close there. Just picked the wrong scientist because I get the two confused myself at times as well. But all right, Kyle, you got $3,000, and it's your spin.
E equals MC.
Geek Chic, Past, present, and future.
come on, I
Almost
wanted
got
the
that natural
natural.
triple. Yeah, and by the way, for those of you, I know I forgot to mention it in the first game, but I'll mention it here. Natural triple jackpot's always in play for anyone who can spin 3 categories of the same. And our natural triple jackpot's currently up to, in this game, $37,500. So, Kyle, pick a category.
Chic Geek for a pair.
All right, Chic Geek for 1,000 here, and this push it $4,000 if you can get this right. Here is the question, sir. Kyle, who was known as the father of modern computer science? Again, who was known as the father of modern computer science? For $1,000, name him.
No.
Whatever you just said,
No.
definitely not the right answer there.
I had a stroke.
Apparently. Medic, crash cart ready for Kyle. Brandon, $1,000 for you if you can tell me who's the father of modern computer science.
Was it Bill Gates?
No, not Bill Gates, but I could totally see where you get that from. The man's name was Alan Turing. Alan Turing there.
Oh,
Alan Turing.
All right,
Okay.
so no money again, changing hands. Brandon, we're back to you.
okay, let's try this. Third time's a charm. Pull the lever.
All right, we got Anything Goes, Joker, and Athletic Feats.
I'll try anything goes again, please. I actually like that category.
All right, Anything Goes here for another $1,000. Let's see if this one works out a little bit better for you. Here's your question. Brandon, what country completely surrounds Vatican City? Again, what country completely surrounds Vatican City? For $1,000, name the country.
Would be Italy?
Italy is correct. You're on the board. $1,000. There we go. Brandon's on the board. 1,000 to 3,000. We got a game now, and Kyle, we're on to you.
Papa.
There we go. Joker. Joker. Pop culture.
I'll take the triple.
All right. Get us correct in pop culture is $5,000 from proper turn, enough to win the game. Here is your question, Kyle. What is the name of Gwyneth Paltrow's and Chris Martin's daughter? For $2,000 in the game, name her.
Oh, God. No, I forgot.
Out of time. Sorry. Brandon, 2,000 to you. You can tie it up if you know it.
Would it be Melissa?
No, it's not Melissa. It would be a pretty name, though, for their last name. But no, Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin's daughter's name is Apple. It's Apple.
Huh?
Yep.
What?
Yep. They named their daughter Apple. Yep. Fun facts. Things that you learn. Anyway.
Wow.
Scores 3,000 to 1,000. Brandon, back to you.
I would never thought of that name. Okay, pull the lever.
All right. Joker. Joker. Past, present, and future.
You know what? I'll try that category. I'll try that one.
All right, past, present, and future for 2,000. Plus, always in play for anyone who can spin 3 categories of the same. And our natural triple jackpot's currently up to, in this game, $37,500. So, Kyle, pick a category.
Chic Geek for a pair.
All right, Chic Geek for 1,000 here, and this push it $4,000 if you can get this right. Here is the question, sir. Kyle, who was known as the father of modern computer science? Again, who was known as the father of modern computer science? For $1,000, name him.
No.
Whatever you just said,
No.
definitely not the right answer there.
I had a stroke.
Apparently. Medic, crash cart ready for Kyle. Brandon, $1,000 for you if you can tell me who's the father of modern computer science.
Was it Bill Gates?
No, not Bill Gates, but I could totally see where you get that from. The man's name was Alan Turing. Alan Turing there.
Oh,
Alan Turing.
All right,
Okay.
so no money again, changing hands. Brandon, we're back to you.
okay, let's try this. Third time's a charm. Pull the lever.
All right, we got anything goes, Joker, and athletic feats.
I'll try anything goes again, please. I actually like that category.
All right, anything goes here for another $1,000. Let's see if this one works out a little bit better for you. Here's your question. Brandon, what country completely surrounds Vatican City? Again, what country completely surrounds Vatican City? For $1,000, name the country.
Would be Italy?
Italy is correct. You're on the board. $1,000. There we go. Brandon's on the board. 1,000 to 3,000. We got a game now, and Kyle, we're on to you.
Papa.
There we go. Joker. Joker. Pop culture.
I'll take the triple.
All right. Guess correct in pop culture is $5,000 in proper turn, enough to win the game. Here is your question, Kyle. What is the name of Gwyneth Paltrow's and Chris Martin's daughter? For $2,000 in the game, name her.
Oh, God. No, I forgot.
Yep, out of time. Sorry. Brandon, 2,000 to you. You can tie it up if you know it.
Would it be Melissa?
No, it's not Melissa. It would be a pretty name, though, for their last name. But no, Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin's daughter's name is Apple. It's Apple.
Huh?
Yep.
What?
Yep. They named their daughter Apple. Yep. Fun facts. Things that you learn. Anyway.
Wow.
Scores 3,000 to 1,000. Brandon, back to you.
I would never thought of that name. Okay, pull the lever.
All right. Joker. Joker. Past, present, and future.
You know what? I'll try that category. I'll try that one.
All right. Past, present, and future for 2,000. Again, this will tie up the match if you can get it here at $3,000. Here is your question, sir. Brandon, what Egyptian pharaoh was well known for her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony? For $2,000 and a tie.
Cleopatra?
What was that?
Cleopatra?
That is correct. You've tied it up. All right, 3,000 all. Kyle, we're back to you.
God, walk like an Egyptian.
We got athletic feats, anything goes, and we're booked. Singleton.
Oh, God, I hate all of it. Anything goes.
All right, anything goes here for $500. Here's that question. All right, Kyle, what famous author said, whenever you find yourself on the side of majority, it's time to pause and reflect? Again, what author said, whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time to pause and reflect? For $500, name the author.
That's Mark Twain.
That is the time for Mark Twain. You're right. There we go. 3,500 to 3,000. Brandon, we're back to you.
Let's pull the lever.
Well, again, past, present, and future, anything goes, and Geek Chic.
I'll try anything goes now.
All right. He likes the anything goes just as much. Here it comes your anything goes question. Brandon, what imaginary line passes through Greenwich, England? Again, what imaginary line passes through Greenwich, England? For $500, name it.
Leo?
No, sorry, it's not Leo. Kyle, 500 to you if you know it.
It's the Prime Meridian.
It is the Prime Meridian. Very good. 500 to you. All right, take $1,000 lead, and Kyle, is your spin.
Let's end this now.
Here we go. Athletic feats. We're booked, and a pair.
Oh man, books. I hate books. Books. Books.
All right, going for it anyway. Get this question correct. It'll be $5,000 in proper turn, enough to win the game. Here comes that question under We're Booked, sir. All right, Kyle, who was the main character in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Who was the main character in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? For $5,000 in the game,
God.
name him.
Holden Caulfield.
That is the correct answer. You are still the champion.
But God, I read that book.
Well done, sir. Congratulations. $5,000 for you there. You're going on to play against Lucy again here in a minute. And Brandon, you gave him a good run for the money. You're probably the closest one that has almost gotten him defeated there, but you played very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, not going to go home empty-handed.
Cal,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, Cal, I shake your hand, good sir. Great battle.
Now I want to wash my hands.
Oh, stop. It's all right there. Brandon, you did well for yourself. $3,000 for you, and our thanks for playing. Give it up for Brandon Hinkle, everybody.
Yeah.
Cal, good luck, and the bonus point. Watch out for Jason Scavell.
All right, and for that, we have a grand total for you now, Kyle. With that $5,000 added to there, you're up to $519,425. And in a minute, we're going to see if you can actually manage to find a way to beat Lucy. We'll do that after the break. You're watching The Joker's Wild here on MVG.
Yeah.
And welcome back here to The Joker's Wild. Kyle Hershon, still the champ. Still has $519,425. And now, once again, he goes after Lucy. Come on over.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, another chance here at the bonus game. The board's already lowered for you, so when you are ready.
All right, let's make some more money.
First spin up, Joker from the Mazatlan, and another Joker there. Over $23,000 now with another chance at a bonus spin.
Okay. And jeez, another deposit lot.
Here we go. It's a spa, a trip to Napa Valley, California, and another Joker, $42,850 with a chance at a brand new car. Which car would you like to play?
I always wanted a display.
Well, you got the display, but which car would you like now?
Let's try number one.
Number one, so did you beat Lucy this time? You'll drive away with a brand new Ford Explorer LS worth $27,415, making your total price package now $70,265 that can be yours, but only if you beat the devil.
Was that a spad?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a spam play. And there's also a Joker's jackpot of $245,000 up for grabs. You spin 3 Jokers. Doing one in the first 2 spins, sir. That is $490,000.
Yeah.
That will put you over $1 million as the winner. So let's see you get it. I really want somebody to win it now at this point. So the only person who doesn't want you to win it is Lucy. So let's avoid him at all costs. And I wish you best of luck. Let's see if you can beat that devil.
Yeah, because Lucy's a slut.
Yeah, don't say that too loudly. He will show up.
I don't care. Let's go.
First spin up. Joker. 1,000. 2,000. All right. Didn't do it that time. One more shot at the Joker's jackpot if you want it.
More.
Going for it. Good luck.
It goes like this.
500, 750, 250. All right.
All right.
$4,500 now, about halfway there.
More.
Going for more. All right.
And Sheboygan.
Here we go. Joker, 1,000, 250. All right. 57.50 now.
Oh, Chris. I can taste it more.
Just in there, you need 42.50.
And, oh crap, I'm allergic.
Yeah, we got 2,500, 2,000. He's got enough.
Yeah, boy.
He has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. $10,250 plus the prize package and the Joker bonus money, sir. This time around, you just picked up another $82,515. And when we add that to your winnings, sir, you now have grand total cash and prizes $601,940.
Crazy.
And now you are just 2 games away from finishing the season and guaranteeing that number 1 spot for sure at this point, which I'd almost say at this point you have, but you got one more episode to get through before the Tournament of Champions, Cal. Can you keep it up?
Oh, God, there's more?
There's more. There's more, but again, we're getting to our final episode, but that'll be next time because we're out of time for this one. So you join us back again?
Yeah.
Well, we will look forward to having you back, and we also look forward to having you back at home with us for another episode of The Joker's Wild, because that's all we have time for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell. That way you never miss out all the fun and games here at MVG Productions. And don't forget to check out the playlist for any previous episodes or previous seasons you might have missed here. But in the meantime, between time till the reels come spinning our way once again, and we try to give away more money to Kyle or any of our other contestants should anybody beat him, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here for another new edition of The Joker's Wild. Till then, so long, everybody. This is your announcer, Michael Gentry, speaking for The Joker's Wild, a Barry and Enright presentation in association with MVG Productions.